Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. If you're just coming off that recent video talking about all the third-party stuff, get ready to lock in with me. We're about to talk about Tamashii Nations now. And man, I gotta say, there's one particular thing we're gonna go over that I'm just over the moon for. And on top of that, I'm very excited to see what they do with one of their other lines. So without further ado, let's jump into the most recent news. So in case you haven't seen what the release schedule is looking like for general releases this month, here it is. We've got Boo and Goku reissues. Then we've got Todoroki finally releasing after he was delayed. We've got that new Ichigo, which I don't really know how I feel about that one yet. If anything, I would get it for the expressions, but yeah, I'm waiting for some other Ichigo designs to come. Hopefully they do, because that line right there is just kind of questionable right now. We've got Lord of the Rings, Ultraman. Here we've got Gon. I don't know how to say this guy's name. I'm sorry. I haven't watched Hunter x Hunter. I'm a fraud. I'm sorry. We've got Blackbeard. We've got Rengoku. R.I.P. Rengoku. I'm sorry. Blackbeard seems worthwhile, but then you look at his price and you're like, wait, this guy doesn't come with effects either? Yeah, I don't know about that, man. Even at 18k yen, like that's a 22% discount or something on Amazon JP. I feel like I need to see that price like 15k. He just doesn't come with enough really for me to justify buying him super fast. So I'm waiting it out. We'll see if the price goes down. If not, then we'll just have to contend with the 18k. But yeah, dude, he needs some accessories. That was the one big gripe when people saw him for the first time. No accessories just kind of turned people off. But yeah. Anywho, you've got a Jackie Chan figure. I forgot which movie that's from. And then you've got, I think it's a Chogokin. I think that's what it is. Mickey Mouse. And that's coming 28th and 28th. So moving forward, just in case you haven't seen, yes, Jujutsu Kaisen is very much in Tamashii's minds. They've got plans for it. Don't know what exactly they have here. I would like to assume it's going to be a mix of some characters we have right now that are getting an updated figure, and some characters we haven't had a figure for yet. Hopefully Maki is somewhere in that list and they will have her out. If not, there will be hell to pay, best believe. Hopefully the people get their Toji too. That one everybody's clamoring for, but watch it be the wrong Toji from the Shibuya arc from part 2 of that season. People will be freaking out, man. Anywho, in case you also haven't seen, here's more of the recent pre-orders. I'm just going to scroll through it. Yeah, a lot has happened. Anyways, let's talk about what I'm truly excited for, and that is Kizaru coming to the One Piece line. Ever since I came across this guy, I believe it was in Sabaody for the first time. This guy, bro, the Glit fruit don't play. This dude has been on my radar since then, and every time he pops on screen, I'm just like, I know I'm in for a good time. He is just, I don't know, there's something about the guy. He's just enjoyable on screen, whether that's just him talking so slow, sluggish, despite being literally speed of light. Dude, like, come on. I don't know, everything about him, his abilities, his fit, everything about him is cold. So I can't wait to have him as a figure someday, whether that's hopefully dropping early next year, hopefully not too far, or somehow if they sneak him in this year. I doubt it, but yeah, I'm very much excited. We don't have a figure here to look at yet, but June 12th, I assume we'll see some promos. Hopefully, and this is my biggest worry, is accessories. This is the kind of guy who needs accessories. There is no exception for this guy. He needs like at least 2 accessories or 3, 4, 5. Nah, he needs more, but of course, they're not going to give us that. But he definitely needs something, because the dude is literally turning his body parts into light at any given moment. So if they don't do that, that's a huge loss, a huge L right there. But I'll still buy the figure, because I already know they're going to kill the design. They're going to have them faces on lock. And they haven't had an issue there so far in the last, I would say, year. In my opinion, I feel like their expressions and design looks really good. It's just the articulation and the accessories fall short sometimes. They value design of the figures over articulation too much. And that's where, unfortunately, I get frustrated with this line. Even though I love it, they need to nail it a little bit better. Like Ace was good. I would say a lot of technical stuff in there that he really didn't need to make a good figure, but they went overboard and it still turned out really well. And I mean, that was for the One Piece figure Coliseum thing. So, I mean, it's okay. But yeah, let's move on. My Hero Academia, we've got villains finally coming for this line. We've got what looks to be, no, why did I say Todoroki? It looks like it could be Shigaraki. I'm assuming it's Shigaraki. I'm hoping it's Shigaraki. If it's not, then it could be Dabi. One of these could be Dabi in his white outfit, you know, after the second part of his fight or whatever it was. Personally, I don't really want it to be Dabi either. I really would prefer that to be Shigaraki in one of the other states we have not had a figure of. We'll see. Toga, we already kind of knew about that, so I'm not really surprised she's there. However, I will be interested to see what kind of accessories they give her. And if she gets any, maybe, I don't want to say DLC, but bonus parts for either Uraraka or Deku, one of the two. Unfortunate that we don't have a twice to go with her. That would be really cool. In the bottom right, though, that one is up for debate. See, I keep thinking it's all for one when he's like regressing and de-aging, and it's entirely possible. I'm actually really hoping that's the case because it opens the door for that Armored All Might, which I really do feel like they have in preparation, because back in TNS Tokyo, I believe, in November, they had a prototype of something in there and it looked like a big figure. It could have either been Endeavor, an All Might, or the Armored All Might. Ugh, I cannot talk. Armored All Might. So hopefully it's Armored All Might that they have in preparation, because that would go really well with an all for one while he's de-aging. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what the figures really are on the 12th, and hopefully they're all good and what people are looking for. I gotta say, I really need my boy Stain somewhere from Kaido. I don't know why I keep saying it like that, but you know, Revoltech, Amazing Yamaguchi, or SH Figuarts. I need it. I've been waiting for so freaking long, man. Someday, hopefully it comes. Anyways, let's move on. We've got Chainsaw Man stuff. I have not read past season 1, so I have no idea who this character is, what her values are, what she cares about, what she does. Is she an ally or is she a villain? I don't know. However, a lot of people seem to be very excited for her. Not just thirsting after her, but you know, a lot of people seem excited for the figure, hopefully. It does look like, yeah, we're getting 2 different figures for the same character, and not that hasn't happened before, but I don't know. I would have thought that they kind of just merged all the parts into one release for her, because that would be nice. But I guess they're going the Denji route, which for Denji it makes sense. So I'm hoping that Reese has a big enough character arc. And he's called the movie Reese arc, but I'm hoping that there's enough character in there throughout the movie that makes me feel like I need the figure, because right now obviously I don't know anything about her. But I will say the whole bomb part of it, that's pretty cool. Just hope that if she is like a bomb devil, that she gets some cool unique explosion effect or something. We'll see. Anywho, that's all I can really say about her. Seems like we'll get information probably around the movie's release date or after it, so that's probably why they say later this year. So I don't know how much later, but this is an early tease if it's far away. And lastly, I don't really know anything about Haiku. I know it's, I think, centered around volleyball. I think. I don't know what people would consider this anime, more just a sport anime or like slice of life, but I've seen it more on like the slice of life capacity from like a clip here and there. But I don't know. I haven't watched enough to know for sure. But the figures themselves do look pretty dang good. And I mean, it's not like they haven't touched and done, I think, sports figures before or even slice of life stuff. So I would like to see more. There are definitely some series out there that could benefit from it, but we'll see. It's either Good Smile picks it up and does like Figmas for it, or Tamashii can pick it up and make some cool figures out of it, like Spy X Family. Spy X Family, why did I put the X in? Spy Family. That one's been, I don't want to say run to the ground, but all them Anya figures for sure started burning some people out. So they definitely have opportunity to bounce around a little bit more. So we'll see. Anywho, that's pretty much it for all of the most recent news, unless they're dropping news as I'm talking right now. Hopefully not. Let's check it out. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, that's pretty much it so far. I gotta say though, very excited for this reveal. I'll be going crazy, and I'll be a little pissed if there's no effects with this guy, because he needs them, and I'm very excited to see what they do with him. I'll be first in line to get one. So anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys are excited for a lot of this stuff as well. What release are you most excited for? And going back to the Jujutsu Kaisen stuff, I don't know why I keep I can't talk. Jujutsu Kaisen, there we go. What do you want to see from that? Because truthfully, no one knows what it is that they have planned for it, and they say new lineup as if it's like all new figures, but think about it. When has it always all been new figures? Sometimes it's either a new figure with a different outfit. You know, it's like same like Luffy, a new outfit for him, but not necessarily a new character, right? So it could be like Gojo in a different outfit, different style. It could be Itadori in a different style. It could be the Itadori from Shibuya when, you know, he had, you know, turned into Sukuna, did the flame arrow thing. You never know. But I do hope some villains are in there, because we need them. We need a Maharaga. We need Ahito, Jogo, all that stuff. And I don't know why I keep forgetting his name, but if you've watched the Colin games, you know, Sukuna goes crazy. I don't know if they're going to get to that right now, but we got to wait for season 3. So yeah, anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video, whenever that will be, but stay tuned for the community tab. That's where all the new details on the third party or, you know, official stuff will go. Check out that community post, because CT Toys also been going kind of crazy. Venom, Invincible, Chasm, freaking Scarlet Spider, Black Suit Spider-Man, like they've been going crazy with those KO bodies from Revoltech. So if you're interested in that stuff, definitely check it out. But I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.